I can just make. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, and today I'm playing GM Shankland. First, I'd like to thank Chess24 for inviting me as the last person in the Banter Blitz Cup. Really, my first time doing this, so I'm not sure exactly what would happen, but yeah. Anyway, I'm playing Sam Shankland. He's my teammate in the recently finished online Olympiad. It's going to be a tough match. Yeah, he probably has this line all analyzed up to the end, so I have to be careful. Yeah, the position is very complex already. Probably should take here with B takes C6. Then I'll probably play Rook G1. Try to put some pressure here in the G file. Not really sure who's better here. The position is very dynamic, but Black has a very good pawn structure. My king's a bit unsafe in the center. So probably should play Rook A C8. Then I play Queen C5. If I can trade queens, I'll be quite happy. Played Rook A D8. That's interesting. The Queen C6. Maybe I'll just play Queen C6 just to be safe. D takes E3. Queen takes D6. E takes F2. Queen takes F2. Rook D6. Can I play Bishop E5? Maybe I can, right? Rook D2, King E3. I'll see. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. But he can't take on D2 because of King E3. The knight on F6 is hanging. So he's down a pawn. In this position, and my bishop is very strong. So white has a clearly better endgame, I believe. Rook E6, I can play D4. This pin along the G file is very annoying. Should probably play G6 now. I should try to convert this position. You don't get to be pawn up every game. So I should play G6 and knight D5 and Rook D8. Wonder what I should play. If G6, I could play Rook C7. Okay, G6, Rook C7, Knight D5, Rook A7. It becomes very active. I'll play. What should I play here? Bishop takes F6, Rook takes F6. I'll play Rook C7. Now we can turn Knight D5 to sacrifice a pawn for the initiative. Knight D5, Rook A7, F6, Bishop G3, Rook C8. Yeah, he tries that. But I still believe white should be better because he's 2 pawns up after all, right? I can play Bishop C7, Rook F7, Rook C1. Yeah, let's try Bishop C7. Bishop C7, he's got Rook C6. Okay. Bishop G3 is fine. White is 2 pawns up, but he's still got a lot of tricks. I think Rook E1 should be sufficient here. Rook C2 check, King. Can I play King F1? Knight E3, King G1. Let's try that. Rook takes E1, then just King takes. Now I'm way ahead on the clock, so that's going to be a large factor here. F5, Bishop E5. He's gonna try to give some sort of perpetual check. with f4, knight e3. But hopefully it's not enough. Give a check. And rook d7 to dislodge this powerful knight on d5. You should be very close to winning. Knight e3, I can just take on f4. Knight g2, king d1. Takes a2, bishop h6 check. Yeah, now he loses this. h7 pawn. I'm many pawns up, but let's see how they convert this. d5, knight f3, and d6. d5, knight takes f3, d6. Yeah, I'm also way ahead in the clock, so. Oh, he's got rook a5. Okay, let's play d6, rook d5, bishop d2, threatening this knight on h4. Rook a1 check, king e2, knight f5. My pawns are all disconnected. But yeah, black only has a few tricks left here. d1, bishop g5. I have to be careful not to hang my bishop. I almost played bishop f4 there. Okay, click. Good game in the first game. Let's copy. Okay, second game. So the first game went better than I thought. He probably made some mistakes in the opening there. But let's see what he has prepared in the... Sam Shankland is one of the best, well, one of the most well-prepared chess players in not only in the US, but also in the world. So I'm sure he's got some ideas here. Because this is what I usually play against the Catalans, but I'll play it anyway. Rook d8, is that c5? Yeah, I'll play e5. Knight c2. Rook d8. My knight is coming very quickly into the action. Knight c6 and knight d4. Oh, but did I just blunder something? Hopefully not. I was thinking he has to move c5, but my queen can just come to c7 and then to e7. Not sure if Sam is still in his preparation in this position, but I'm hoping not. Queen b2. He has some pressure along the b file. Let's see, what should I play? I'll play queen e7. Just to put my queen in a safer position. Knight e3. I can play knight d4. Knight b5. He's trying to get rid of my active knight here, obviously, but I think I can play bishop e6. Bishop d6. He can play rook fd1. And then rook fd1, I'll probably play queen c5. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to play the same openings over and over again, because I'm sure Sam has a few ideas prepared against my normal opening repertoire. And I've sparred with him many times in the past, some practice games. And one thing is he's always very well prepared in the opening stage. So that's you can easily get messed up positions right after the opening. So I definitely want to avoid that. So I think today I'll be avoiding my main move with white. First move e4. I probably won't play that today because Sam plays the Sicilian Najdorf and the Sicilian Taimanov, and he's very well prepared in those openings. He's made DVDs, and I'm not sure if he's making a book on it, but he's definitely made some DVDs on the Sicilian. So don't really want to get into trouble. Rook b4, I can take on a2, or I can take on g2. Maybe taking on a2. More ambitious. Rook b8, rook b8, rook b7. Or I can just take on g2. Let's take on a2. Rook d8, rook d8, rook b7. So what now? Check g6, rook a7, rook d1, bishop f1, bishop e6. I'll just play a6 and bishop c4. So this endgame is completely equal. Yeah, I can play rook d1, bishop f1, bishop a4, rook b8, bishop b3. Yeah. I have an outside pass pawn, but there's not really any support for it. I'll just make a few moves because I'm slightly ahead in the clock. But if he offers a draw, I'll just accept it. Or if he pushes this e pawn, I'll just trade it for my a pawn, and that way we can make a solid draw. What should I play here? Play rook d6, king f6 to activate my king. Yeah, rook c7, bishop d5, takes, yeah. Play a5. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. The way I'm playing, feels like I'm playing to lose. Okay, after rook b5, yeah. Takes. Okay. Yeah, that was a solid second game. Okay. So in the third game, I'll still play this knight f3 and e3 setup. He keeps playing this Slav. He's made the recent DVD about the semi-Slav. So he probably is very comfortable with the rising positions. Never seen this move before, rook e8. Wonder what the exact idea is. e6, bishop d3. Yeah, that's a weird move, rook e8. But it's probably fine now because you can play a6 and then aim for e6, e5 later. And if I take on b5, he takes with the e pawn. And then the rook on e8 proves to be very useful. I should play a6. And then what does white do? Let's just play normally, queen c2, to put some pressure on the diagonal. Or maybe I can consider opening the center with e4. Next move. Yeah, d takes e4. Take with the pawn. Yeah, if e5, then I can play. If he plays e5, I can play b5, closing the center. Yeah, c5, I thought I have d5. d5, knight d5. Let's just go for it. E takes d5, knight takes d5. So he probably should play bishop takes d5, c takes d5, and then b5, and then get his queenside pawns rolling. And then the position becomes very complex because I have the bishop pair. If he takes e5, b5. I have the bishop pair, but he's got well-connected pass pawns on the queen side. So yeah, c5, b5. I'll play bishop f5. Try to annoy his knights a little bit using my bishop pair. He can play g6. Yeah, g6, bishop h3. Or should I take on d7? Bishop d7, knight d7. Then e4, c4, e6. Yeah, maybe I can take on d7 and play for e4, e5. But probably mess this up somewhere. The position has definitely become complicated now. He can play queen c7 to try to stop e4, e5. His king side's a bit vulnerable, but other than that, he's got a very solid position. Play h4. I want to get his pawn to h5. I have to be a bit careful here, though. His pawns on b5 and c4 are getting annoyingly dangerous. So what should I play? Queen d2, h5, 4. Let's play h5. If b4, I'll just play bishop d4. Yeah, get that bishop. c3. Yeah, knight e5. Knight takes. Knight takes e5, bishop takes e5, bishop takes e5, rook e5. Should be a bit more careful. Takes. Maybe I'll just take and play rook c d1. So he's got pass pawns. I also have pass pawns. Okay, have to be very focused here. Yeah, c3, bishop e5. Should we play after c3? And bishop e5. Then go for d6. Then e5, d6. Rook c8. Just use my pass d pawn to distract him. Rook c8, d7, rook e7, queen a4. Yeah, let's play. Should I play d7 or queen a4? I'll play queen a4. Yeah, a5 is a good move. H takes g6. I'll play rook e3. So now I'm threatening to play rook d5. Rook e6, I'll play rook d5. Gee, such a complicated position. Queen f6, I can push my pawn with e5. Queen f4, I'll just play g3. Queen g4, queen c6. Absolutely no idea what's going on here. Probably got rook takes e4, yeah. It's a good move. Rook queen d7, rook e3. Queen d8, king g7. Play rook e5. Oh geez, I just missed queen d1. Yeah. Takes. I have queen c7. Yeah, so it's probably just resigns here. Yeah, it's a good game by Sam. Have to be a bit more careful. Let's go to fort. Okay. Let's see if he plays the Catalan again. e4, knight f6, e4, e6, g3, d5. Yeah, I'm going to go for this other variation, which is check, castle, knight g3, b6, c takes d5, a3, bishop e7, or bishop d6. Yeah, that was a bad game, the last game. Losing with the white pieces is never ideal. This sort of position. c6. I have to try to bounce back this game. Play h6, bishop takes f6, queen takes f6. Now at least I have the bishop pair. Play queen e6, so I can play knight d7 and get rid of this annoying knight on e5. Yeah, one thing I just have to play fast. If I play fast, then I have a good chance of play c5, bishop d6, f4, knight d7. Probably bishop d6 is not very good because he can play f4, then I'll play f6, knight g4, h5. Yeah, so it retreats the knight, but then now I can at least develop my pieces. I should go to a6 or d7. Go d7, then I'll go to f6. Queen d3. Play queen f6. Attacking this pawn on d4. Can play queen c3. Queen c3. Not sure what he's thinking about. Can't I take this pawn on d4? Or he's got knight b4. Queen takes d4, knight b4, queen f6, knight c6. I'll just play h5 then. Because if I took on d4, he had knight b4 and knight takes c6. I didn't think it would work. I probably had some knight c5 after knight b4, but anyway, I'll just play h4. Try to create some threats on his king. Knight b4. Can't I just play rook c8 or something? Queen a4. Rook a8, you've got queen a4. Wow. Queen a7. b3, f3, b3. Oh, he's got bishop g4. g3. Takes g3. It's such a hard position. Queen a4. Queen a4, bishop takes b4. Yeah, I just have to play fast. Hopefully I get some chance. That way, bishop b8's got knight b5. Yeah, such a horrible position. White's just much better here. e7. Queen c3, maybe c5. No. Queen c3. Queen d2. f5 maybe. f5 looks extremely risky, but I played it anyway. f3. f6. g7. Knight f5, gf5. Queen g5, king f7. Certainly it's provocative by me, but what to do? Play queen e6 or knight e4. Take. Play king f7. Knight c2, rook g8. Okay, defend this way. I'm going to play rook g8, rook g7 next. I'm playing so bad. Queen g5. Rook. I just play g5 here. g5. Threatening to trap his bishop. And if knight e3, I always have bishop c8 to defend my pawns. We're gonna enter into a crazy time scramble here, so I'm going to have to play very fast. Queen c2, I have g4. Guy king g1. Let's play f4, gf4, g4, knight c2. Play rook g6. That's weird. Why he played that? Yes, f4, g takes f4, g takes f4, check, hg2. Okay, going to crazy. Time scramble here, takes, knight g2, play f3, f6, bishop b6, e3, king 7, b7, 7, geez, it's all about freaking time here. G8, queen f8. Yeah, it's threatening something silly. I'll just play e5, f6, queen g2, bishop e6. Okay, I can play bishop f7, 6, king d6, king h8, king d7, f5. Aha, yeah, he missed my one and only trick. Yes, my one and only trick in the position work. Good. This is the turning point of the match, hopefully. I can't believe he fell for that very silly trick. Anyway, whatever. Let's play my secret opening. Gonna play the London opening against Sam. Never really played the London in the. I haven't played the London for a year, so yeah, stupid queen b6. b1, bishop b5. Why does he always have to go for the most theoretical line against the London? I don't even know if this knight fd4 move is the right move. Probably it's a junk move. Don't know why I choose to play that. Okay, how do we trap this queen? Knight c6, es4. What the heck is going on in this position? Bishop g4, bishop a6. Yeah. Honestly, no idea. Bishop f1, king f1. Okay, he went for es3. Bishop f3. Bishop takes f1. Queen takes f1. Nah. Hopefully I'm not worse. What? Whoa. Seriously? Knight e4. b4, b2. King d2, yes, rook f1. Who would play knight e4 in such a position? Seriously, I mean, that move is just insane. Oh, so yes, ef2, king h1, queen e3. King h1, queen e3. Are you serious? Yeah, what I missed was that after king h1, he had the move queen e3, which is really annoying. What am I playing? I don't even know what I'm doing. So he's well prepared against the London too, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully I survive this game and live to fight another day. Yeah, he can move the rook d8 or rook e8, and try to play for a win. He has very good compensation for the pawn, and he's not risking anything. Or he can play bishop e5. Bishop e5, then maybe I can play queen e2, trade off his pieces. I'll just play. It's very bad move. Aha, but he's getting low on time. Maybe I have some chances. But really, time is my only chance in this very silly game. In h6, I'll play h3. H3 got queen f4. g3, knight f2. Wow. h3, queen f4. g3, knight f2. Jeez. That is horrible. Horrible. Horrible game. Worst ever. Okay, king. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Should just resign this game. Okay. Game 6 of this comedy. Let's go to game 6. Time to... Hopefully I can play a bit better. Okay, let's see. Let's play the Catalan. Tired of playing all that stupid moves. Let's play b6. Okay. Take knight c6. b2. Bishop b2. I can play knight e5, right? Bishop b2, knight e5. Then take the guy on c4. Maybe. So maybe as a b4 you should have played b3, but who am I to say? He just crushed me in the last game. Okay. Hopefully I can play a bit more seriously. 5. Yeah, he's got some problems with his c4 pawn. What's this? Queen g5. Can't I just take on c4? Or take an f3 and then rook c4, queen g7, rook g8. I can just take and castle. Rook ac1. Play d5 or something. Knight takes c4. Okay, let's see. I take. Well, castle. Yeah, play d5 next move. Try to cement this knight on c4. Game number is this? This is game number 6. Yeah. e4. Can't I just play e5? Yeah, play h6, queen f4, d6. That should be good, right? Pawn up. Pawn up for the bishop pair. Okay, I better not mess this up. Like, I messed up the previous games. There, exchange up. If I lose this game, I'm going to... Okay, I should take the pawn. Or take the rook. Let's take the pawn now. Knight f4. Yeah, let's take the pawn just so we can trade queens. And then, okay, hopefully I'll win this game. Then I'll be on +1. Then I just have to find a good opening with the white pieces. The London didn't work. Okay. Wonder what I should play. Copy. Let's play this knight f3 g3 stuff. Oh wait, why did he play c5? Thought he was gonna play b5, same old. It's okay. Ding Liren plays this symmetrical English with good results. But that's Ding Liren. Okay, what now? d3, d6, knight e1, bishop e3. I'll play. Is it knight e1? Yeah, let's play this weird move. So I'm going to play knight c2, knight e3. Try to control this d5 square and prevent him from making a breakthrough. I know that black is totally fine in this line, but Sam Shankland spending some precious seconds in the opening makes me feel a bit better. But obviously black is totally fine. Can I not play b4 something? b4, c4, a4, knight b4, rook b1, bishop a3, and then knight b5. Yes. If this game went well for me, then at least I'll be very happy to have gotten a little something in my white game. Rook b1. Yeah, I think white is slightly better. Unless I'm wrong. Can't I play bishop b2? Yeah, I'll sacrifice this guy on b4. Because of knight b4, I have knight takes e4. He must be thinking about that variation now. Knight b4, knight e4 looks very good for white. And I'm ready to play d3 next move and open the long diagonal for my life squared bishop. Yeah, let's play d3. Protect the pawn on c4. If he takes on b4, then b7 is hanging. Yes, and up on clock. Let's g5. G5 rook e1, right? Or no? Or he just took. Let's take. Yeah, I have a feeling that I shouldn't mess this up. Okay, let's think for a while. Knight f4, bishop f7. b5, a b5. Okay, let's play that. Sounds like a reasonable plan. b5 to kick his knight. And okay, knight b5. Now my knights on b5 and on d5 are very solid. And they put a lot of pressure on his queen side. And my king side is very solid at the moment. Yes, at the moment. That's the problem. But now I'm quite happy with my position. I'm consolidating. But it's never easy. G2. Oh shoot, he's got knight e3. Okay, time to be careful. e8. Let's play bishop e4, knight e3. Knight e3, queen b2, knight d6, and I have some compensation for the exchange. Hopefully. Knight e5. What is he trying to do? Hopefully I'm not mated yet. I mean, he can try knight takes g3 next move. But I'm distracting him from his attack. Threatening his rook on e8. I'm going to play knight b5 to attack his queen. So it's all good at the moment. And this is the 7th game. Yeah, gotta play very carefully. Yeah, that's what I thought. Knight e8, knight e3, king g1. Shoot. e4, rook e4. Whatever. Queen b2. Queen b2, knight b2. What kind of crazy position is this? I'm just winning a piece. Yeah, he should take with the C knight there instead of knight fd2. He should play knight c takes d2. Then it's still a very complicated game. But here, hopefully, I'm just a piece up. Yeah, 95 with b5. Okay, yeah, you should. That game could have gone either way. Just happy it went my way. Okay, black. Let's play Catalan, check. Okay. Bishop d2. You know what? Let's take on d2. I've seen Magnus play this line a few times in the past, and tends to get a very solid position. Maybe d7, c6, b6, whatever. Yeah, one of these weird little moves on knight a3. I don't even know what the knight is doing here. The knight on a3 looks awfully bad, but players make it work. Don't know what the guy is doing there, but whatever. b6, cd5, cd5, knight b5. Bishop a6. Yeah, I think b3 was a little slow. He should take on d5 and then cd5 and then probably play knight b5, I think. Just my opinion. But now he has to spend some moves activating this knight on a3. No, don't I have knight g4 here or something? Knight g4, knight c2, queen c5, e3. Yeah, I'll play it anyway. Just because I'm threatening to take on e5, so he has to. And his knight on a3 is going to be unprotected, so he has to play knight c2. Knight c2, and then I probably have to play f6. He takes f6, rook takes f6. Whoa, what's this? This looks awfully bad for white. Bishop f3, knight e3. I'm very confused. Yeah, but because his knight on a3 is misplaced, he can't really move his queen to d2 or to d4. So black should be better. Okay. Black should be better, but that's it. Rook e8. Check, check, king g2. But in the blitz game, having a better position doesn't mean anything, usually. Rook d1. Now what? Rook f7? Rook d6. Let's play rook d6. And then queen, rook d3, queen e7. Rook d3, queen e7. Then I play d4, and white's problem is he's got this backward e-pawn. So what happened? Did you get disconnected? Rook d3, queen e7, e3, d4. E takes d4. E3, D4, E takes D4. White looks totally fine there. Maybe not. Here, B1. What, B4, E4? Hard to believe that would work. Yeah. What the? Oh, he has this move, huh? Check. King F2? Seriously? No, I think he'll just take on F3, and then I play Rook D3. No. Okay, let's get back. Check. Rook takes. If Rook E3, I have Queen H1. But he has to play Rook E3, because if King E3, I have Rook E6 check. So he has to play Rook E3, Queen H1, and I have no idea if White has a saving sequence here. Yeah, Rook E2, check. Check again. King E4, Queen G3. Yeah, I didn't expect Sam to keep playing the Catalan. Okay, so I'm leading by 2. Wait, is Lilia here? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. I will play the last. Oh, so we're not gonna play the rest. Okay. My course on Chessable? The Fisher Random? The what? Yeah. Yeah, so after winning the World Championship 960 match with Magnus last year, we got contacted by uh, people from Chessable and Magnus Manager to do a course the about my experiences in the Fisher Random. So 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 I did the course actually about my games in Fisher Random, and also talk about some tips and also some generalization and also some ideas how to play chess 960. The thing with chess 960 is that everyone who plays it likes it. The concept of the game is still completely the same, except there's no theory. So it's a very fun game to play actually, and anyone can play it at all levels, and it increases your skill and your imagination and your tactics, because you're less reliant on opening theory, but you're more reliant on your understanding and about the places and the pieces and stuff. So I did a course on that, and check it out. Hopefully you like it. And I'm also doing a lifetime repertoire with White with the first move 1 E4. So that hasn't come out yet, but all the files are basically ready. I've done a lot of work, so that lifetime E4 repertoire is a 2-course work. The first one deals about anything else besides E4, E5, and the Sicilian, and it talks a little bit about the Caro-Kann, the French, and stuff. And I'm very pleased with the lines that I recommended there. As I said, all the files have been compiled. I just have to do the video work and stuff. So so yeah, I hope you like my course, and it should come. The E4 one should come out sooner or later. And I know there are a lot of courses out there that black that gives black an opening repertoire against one E4. You have Anish with the French. You have Jan Gustafsson with one E4 E5, and then you have some Sicilian courses also, and you have the Caracan by Erwin Lamy. Uh, and I can't guarantee an advantage against every single one of them. But uh, my repertoire is based on having similar pawn structures and the like, so you'll get a very easy to play position. So yeah.
Okay, thank you and congratulations again. I guess we will be seeing you very soon for the next match.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to take Chess 24 also for inviting me, and also for my opponent Sam Shankland for putting up a very tough match. And I did.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. We are offline. And yeah, I guess we will be coordinating for the next match. And congratulations. Have a great day. Thank you.